जय श्री माता जी. Let us all bow down to Shri Mataji, raise our Mother Kundalini and put bandhan. Let us recite Shri Ganesh Mantra. with our attention in our Sastrar. Let us listen to Shimataji's speech.
If the left side is strong, people sleep. If the back agya is strong, if the front agya is working too much, then people don't sleep. So even if I say don't sleep, it means that you put your right agya in working condition. That means you start thinking, which is against Sahajoga again. So it would be left agya, right agya, right agya, left agya, right agya, left agya. It will be going from one to another. So in the center, you have to be with Christ. He is alert every second of the day. Killing, beating, hitting, curing, looking after, guiding, 24 hours a day. And go and ask any realized soul who is called as Avadhuta, the one who is a master. They will tell you they hardly sleep for 3 hours or 4 hours. Because they cannot work when they are sleeping. So they sleep for 4 hours, the rest of the time they are working. Either they meditate and do things by projection, or they work with their hands. They are busy people. They are very busy. You have to be very busy people, because now you are employed by God. And you have to do full justice to this employment by working hard. On the contrary, we have seen that it's very easy to get lazy. So now, as many of you are already feeling sleepy, put your first thing should be for all those people who are lazy is to put their right to the left 7 times. Let's have it. The right hand. Ha. It's better. Now the back agya. Let's have it. Laziness is first. Sri Krishna was against laziness. I mean, anywhere he got a chance, he talked against laziness. Alasya. Now watch me. On the photograph, you can do the same. Better now. Tonight we have to keep awake. Big problem. But don't sleep formally here, alright? Informally you can. Better? Put your eyes. Thrice. Okay. So the mastery should be first of all of your body. Say you are sleeping on one side, you get a pain. Then what do? You sleep on the other side. In the same way, this body is to be made immune to different shocks. You see, like you put the watch in the water, shock it with the water, so it is waterproof. So a Sahaja has to be an all-proof person. So he has no place to complain because he is supposed to be all-proof, you see. Anybody Sahaja who complains, you can say, how are you complaining? Because you have to be all-proof. So no complaints of any kind of Sahajogis are to be accepted or sympathized. If you start accepting people who are complaining time, you will be always busy looking after them and you will be of no use for Sahaja. Those who have habits of complaining and all that should go to the hospital and stay there. Complaining people are really people who have some sort of a possession, I think, that they all the time complain and try to torture you and make a nuisance out of it. Such people cannot become gurus. Imagine if the guru is complaining, then what is he going to teach? Only complaining. The teachers will be experts in complaining and the students will be also experts in complaining. So you create a set of complaining disciples, you see. And when they come to me, what I find, they all have double bliss than yourself about their complaint. But also is very characteristics. Like Australians seldom complain. And if they complain, they are hit also very badly. Seldom you will find an Australian complaining. I have got letters, except for one or two, who have now found themselves out. Seldom they complain about themselves, about their body comforts, this thing, that thing. So under any circumstances, those who can live are the people who have achieved the 1/60th. Only the 1/60th. Jaise rakhahu taise hi. Mother, the way you keep it, you are willing to stay. Of course, the mother has kept you very well. All the luxuries offered, mother has given. She doesn't torture you like other gurus have tortured. Once for all, my son has gone through all the tortures. There is no need to put you to any tortures or troubles. But you should see how your body reacts and tell your body, yes, Mr. Body, will you please now behave yourself and not try to be indulgent. All these indulgences come to us through our senses. So if you can master your body, you will also master your senses. For example, the master, or we can say the highest of the organ which controls most of the organs, I personally think, is the tongue. Because it's the primordial nonsense. By tongue, we speak things to hurt others. With tongue, we learn how to go on jabbering. With tongue, we can show how frivolous we are. Either we are tongue tied or tongue loose. There's nothing in between with the tongue. That's only about talking part, that's lower. But when it comes higher, eating. All the time thinking about eating. I have told you 100 times. That Sahajogis should go on really sometimes on an absolutely bland, boiled, horrible food just to test the tongue. Can it eat? Try this. Then try this. My father used to tell that you must burn your tongue a little bit. That's one of the tests he said one should do. But he was a hard taskmaster as a guru. So we should see what our tongue can bear. Is it fussy about food? When it sees the food, does it start watering, first of all? Does it take our attention to food? Is food important to us? So the first thing to overcome the problems of your tongue is to starve. Starvation is the only way you can correct yourself. You see, if you starve yourself, say, morning, just have little to eat, reduce it to half. You will be surprised your intestine will be halved out. After some time you cannot eat even if you want. Your interest will go up. Train up yourself. Starvation is a very good thing. I think 40 days that Christ did is very good idea. But that should not be a kind of a thing that they have Ramadan, that they eat the most spicy food during that time early in the morning, and the whole day they starve thinking about food. Starve yourself fully, but don't think of food. That's difficult, so starve yourself halfway and don't think about food halfway. Gradually try to master your tongue. Mastery of your tongue is only possible if you know how to starve yourself. This is for the western side. For eastern side, they fast morning till evening. I know of ladies, if you ask them, they said, I observe Monday, I observe Tuesday, I observe Wednesday, I observe Thursday, I observe Friday as a fast, and perhaps maybe if I do not starve on Saturday, I will eat on Sunday. I have known such people in my lifetime, many, who just go on fasting. They are such experts and scouts, you see, that they can show you that they can fast for 50 days, 80 days, 108 days, and 365 days. Starving masters. So for them, I have to tell you have to eat when they are starving. To you, I have to say, let us see which date we can starve ourselves. Let us have one day to celebrate. Today is great day of Nanak. One day let us stop. Which day should be? Monday we cannot because Monday we have a program. Tuesday we cannot because it is the day where Hanumana has to work. Wednesday we cannot because that the creativity took place. How can it be? Thursday we cannot because we are Guru at that day. We have to work very hard as Guru. Friday we cannot, we have to work the Shakti of Mother. Saturday we cannot because we have to do all the intrigue of Sri Krishna. And Sunday how can it be? This is the day of the sun. So which is the best day for starving now? Let us see. We should have Thursday. Because Thursday is the Guru's day. And let us do some fasting. Half day. Can we start with half day, then full day? Thursday let us have maybe second half because breakfast is essential, I think. Without breakfast, you see, the horses cannot rise. So let us have the second half, or we can have the first half. Actually, you have to devise yourself. If you have to be the gurus, it's like going to a college where you are left to yourself. It is you who has to discipline yourself. Nobody has to tell you that you do this and do that. That somebody is to wake you up. In India, it's the other way around. If you tell somebody that you have to wake up at 5, the person who has told will be awakened at 4 o'clock. Himself, the one who has told, so that he doesn't get up to wake him up. Did you follow me? And the whole house will be awakened at 4 o'clock, so that they can take up the duty from the person who has to get awake. But the fellow who has to awaken might not sleep the whole night. It is just the other way around, the other extreme of it. Say if I am there, one night I sleep there. If I get up at 1 o'clock, I find all of them sitting and meditating in the passage, up to the bathroom, everywhere. They have not gone home, not taken food, nothing. Just meditating, taking vibrations, correct. I am sleeping inside. In the night, I want to go to the bathroom, I just cannot go because they are all meditating. Nobody is sleeping. Nobody is sleeping. So is the other way now. So to you people, let us do one day, that you must have 1 day fasting, 1 day keeping awake. Which day should it be? Let's see. A day when there is no film. half night. Second half, I mean. Not the first half. Which day? Which is the most difficult day when you cannot keep awake.
Friday.
Huh? Sunday night. But there's a film on. Without the film. You see, treat yourself like that. Joke with yourself. Now, Sunday night, is there a film on? After 12 there isn't. So Sunday night to get up at 12 o'clock. Let's have it. Enjoy it. Don't get angry. Make a fun out of it. You think more about it, then you get upset. You just don't think about it, read India. It's like swimming. Get up at 12 o'clock, all of you go for a bath nicely, sit down, say bhajans, this, that. Let us. Should we? Michael, what about you?
I don't go to bed till 2 o'clock.
Huh?
I don't go to bed till 2 o'clock.
Up 12 o'clock. No, you have to get up at 12. No, you have to go to bed till 12 o'clock, get up at 12 o'clock. You see, the first half of the night one must sleep, always, is better. Second half of the night is the better part. Alright? So the first half of the night you all have to sleep anytime. You can sleep about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock if you want. But that should not be important, what time you sleep. Whatever time you sleep, you have to get up at 12 o'clock in the morning. Or say after 12. So Krishna was born in the night about 12 o'clock. Nanaka was born 12 o'clock in the night. All the gurus mostly took their birth 12 o'clock in the night. To celebrate that, we must have 1 day where we do not sleep after 12. But then what about Caxton Hall?
Should we try Saturday, Mother?
Huh?
Saturday night. We do it Saturday night. It'll be safer, so if there's any accidents, they happen on a Sunday rather than a Monday.
Alright. So you can sleep in the daytime of Saturday or of Sunday. Sunday afternoon you can sleep. No, that would be not wrong, right? But if you make any compensation, then you are not torturing your body much. You must devise a method by which your body does feel that it has to get up at 12 o'clock. Better keep it that time. What do you say? All right.
I just think that people's work might suffer on the Monday.
Huh?
People's work might suffer on the Monday.
What's it?
So people's work might suffer on getting up for Monday morning.
They will never. Take it from. They will not. You see, work is not important. What is important is your spirit, your mastery. Work in any case you are not going to have after some time. So that work is not important. This new work that you have taken, better look after that. Forget about your work. Forget about these things. What is important is your spirit. Otherwise, you cannot become gurus. Spirit is the most important thing. The rest of the things are absolutely unimportant. Is zero. I've been very so slowly trying to take you out of the mud of materialism and of these mundane things. But you have to work for God. You are special people. So you have to make yourself a master. So God gives you all the blessings, everything. But the idea of luxurious life must be given up. People want to make life luxurious. Then you will have the luxury of this world, but not the luxury of God's blessing. One of the two you have to select. Either you lead a luxurious life here, come this side. Either you lead a life which is luxurious on the material level, or you lead a luxurious life of God's blessing. One of the two you have to choose. The time has come. So nothing is important. See, the insecurity of money also is another nonsense. At least you people should not have. I mean, you will never starve at least. But Indians, if they do not work, they will starve. Not you people can never starve. If you are unemployed, government is happy more. As long as you don't bother them. If you sit at home and meditate, they'll be very happy. So to earn more money or to make more money is not important at all inside you. Most important thing is to be the spirit. For that, whatever is to be done has to be done. Let everything suffer. You don't make your spirit suffer. Because you have to become the full moon, like Guru Nanak. How much did Guru Nanak earn? You should find it. How did he live his life? There is nothing to bother about money. Because more money is not needed. Just needed for your food and for your living. And then money is arranged if you need any extra money sometimes, emergency. I've done it for many Australians, you know. But those are the people who have dedicated themselves fully. And that is why they have been helped whenever there is an emergency, they don't have to bother. But the dedication to your spirit has to be full, complete, and nothing to your work, actually, because that goes hand in hand. If you are not worried about yourself after realization, about your spirit, you will have all the problems of the world. First and foremost is financial problem. Then physical problem, mental problem, emotional problem. All kinds of problems will follow because I have awakened your Kundalini. One part I have done. But the another part, that is your heart, you have not opened. You must give your heart to surgery. You have not opened your heart as yet. Heart has to be opened. You are still worried about your father, mother, brother, sister, wife, children. Open your heart fully to surgery in a doubtless way. Then only doubtless awareness will settle down.
Let us recite the Maha Mantras.
त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुण्डलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्षप्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Thank you, Shrimataji, for this beautiful morning meditation. Let us all bow down to Shrimataji, raise our Mother Kundalini, and put Bandhan. We will continue again tomorrow morning, same time. Jai Shri Mataji.